Hello, my name is Jonathan Robert Sprinkle. This is a video part of this segment, and I'm just going to be talking through what I'm doing. So this is journal entry 2 for a class I'm in called like Innovation Emerging Technologies or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so in the class I have to like video vlog all of that, and that's what this is. So I was out sick Wednesday, so I have no idea entirely what this assignment is. I missed all the in-class stuff, but this is the description. This post is the first in your standard format in which you get to reflect on what you will be able to accomplish with App Inventor. You can include what you were able to do with App Inventor, what you wanted to do, or what you weren't able to do versus what you attempted. There's no specific length requirement, although for the sake of grading, I'd like at least 200 words and at least one screenshot. Obviously, it should be a bit more involved than that, depending on what you're able to accomplish. And realistically, some of you may have gotten plenty of this done without many hiccups, which may leave you with less to write about. Because this is the first official style post, I'll be significantly more lenient on grading their quality, so feel free to get creative with this one and write in a way that you are most comfortable with. To submit the assignment, simply copy and paste the URL of the blog into the submission box. So I have to make the blog, and this will get uploaded to it later. All right, anyway, so I thought that was due Wednesday. Turns out it's due Monday, so tomorrow at 4, which is fine. Anyway, then I see this, and the only reason I know is because he sends out this message in class. He goes, so it's the night before the assignment is due, and more than 1/3 of people have turned it in. That and the emails are starting to worry him a little bit. He says, so just a reminder, you don't need to use App Inventor. You can use anything that lets you create an app for your phone. If you use an iPhone, you can use literally anything that lets you make an application to put on your phone. It doesn't matter what. App Inventor is just the easiest and what people usually end up using. If you can't get it working for iPhone, use something else. The only requirement is the assignments are that you make an app, you run it on a phone or an emulator of a phone. It does not have to be good. It does not have to be complete. It hardly has to work. It just needs to run on something that is a phone or an emulation of one. Simply making something to run should not be the hard part, I hope. Anyway, so that's the first part. I'm going to have to stop because I'm running out of time, and then I'm going to continue this later. You may be asking, why, John Robert, are you using this? Why are you videoing this? And it's because I'm just going to put all of this and put it on a YouTube video, and I'm going to show it in there also to show that I'm doing work, I've done it ahead of time, and I'm thinking things through. Anyway, so this is MIT App Inventor. But it appears to me that App Inventor, at least from that message and this, only goes on Android. And since I use an iPhone, there's no way for me to discernibly check that, which means I have the great joy of figuring how to get an app onto an iPhone. Or figuring out if MIT App Inventor even works for iPhone. So we're going to get to that, and I'll come back in a second. Okay, so according to a quick Google search, App Inventor has worked with iPhone and iPad since March 2021. I don't know if that means I need to download an app, so I'm just doing this on the fly. Let me go check that real quick. Now, I'm not editing this video, so at all. I'm just going to throw these all together and put it on YouTube. But it appears to me I found the app, and either what's going to happen is right after I cut out of this, you're going to cut to a screen recording of me showing the app on my on my phone. Maybe there's going to be audio over it, maybe not. I don't know if my screen recording software records audio. I'm not going to figure that out right now. But anyway, so you'll see a screen recording of that next. And then I'm going to actually start trying to make an app, and it's not going to be a very good app, but I'm going to try to do that. I don't want to have to type things out, but I'm going to type it up anyway, and I'm going to Anyway, here's the video. Okay, so I think this records with my mic on. We'll see. I have a text and 4 emails. Wow, and a Snapchat. All right, App Inventor. Continue. Okay, use your computer to access okay. Cool, did I do that? I did absolutely do that. Okay, select. Oh, I'm just going to have to start with a blank project then. Wait, oh my good. Okay. Oh, it wants me to write in my journal, but I'm not going to. All right, AI companion, emulator, USB. All right, now it's time to actually figure this stuff out on my computer. So I'll be right back. It worked. This is my phone. As you can see, I can open it up and it shows what's on my screen. I don't know if I can put things on the screen yet. I haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, it works. So this is my screen. This is the app screen. I'm going to see if I can make it work. All right. And I'm going to switch back to video on my computer if I'm messing around with stuff. All right. This is my computer screen. Why am I not using screen recording softwares? Why am I using my phone? Oh, companion. That's okay. I can reconnect that later. All right. So that was definitely display hit. Okay. I skipped the media upload file. Choose file. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll figure this out in a second. So I can now set the background image to the screen on my emulator, which is currently a graph of domestic and foreign debt that the United States government owes people, which is a big graph. Anyway, so I've done that. Now I have to like make it make a sound. Okay, cool. We'll figure that out. Ooh, drawing an animation over here. All right. So I'm going to poke around in drawing an animation in like media and see if that works. So I'll check back in with you guys in a second. I'm just going to be completely honest. I found a YouTube video that says Bounce Ball MIT App Inventor Tutorial 3. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to make that. And I hope that's enough. I'll make another thing. I'll put something else in there also. I'll put like an image or a picture maybe of me in there. And that'll be it. And I hope that's good. If it's not good, I don't know, dog. I got bored of the tutorial. All right, I got bored of the tutorial. So I put these two balls on this screen and I gave them different sizes and colors. And I click this blocks tab and I come over here, click on the ball, boom. Absolutely. There's the little, it's like Scratch. It reminds me of like Scratch when I was like 5. So I have to like figure out how do I like, oh, wait, okay. So like, I take this when dragged, what? I don't know how this actually is supposed to, what this is supposed to do. We'll be right back. All right, I was completely lost, so I kind of looked at the video. But the problem is, I cheated. I'm sorry, I cheated. I looked at the video. All right, because the problem is this heading term, right? So you set the speed to the speed, but you also have to set this heading, which I guess is the direction when flung. But here's the thing. I included another ball in my thing, unlike the video. So I have to figure out the collision parameters for mine so that they collide. But first, let me make sure that this even works to begin with. So I'll be right back. It kind of... No, the ball doesn't work. It doesn't fling. It just kind of moves around. I set its speed to 20. And it does, oh. It kind of worked. Like I was tapping at my phone right there. There we go. The sensitivity is very low. Losing my fantasy football. The sensitivity is very low. I'm not sure how to like increase the sensitivity. Let me see if I can figure that out. All right. Anyway, so I'm a genius, like super genius. This is like super easy stuff, but I'm a super genius. I know. All right, look at this. So I put in 2 of these things, which is when ball is flung, it gets its heading, it gets its speed from the flick, and it goes in that direction. But when ball 1 collides, ball 1's heading becomes ball 2's heading. And when ball 2 collides, ball 2's heading becomes ball 1's heading, which should make them like bounce off each other. Anyway, the problem is, whenever I open the app, the balls just start flying in a direction. And the swipes are like, there's no sensitivity. They're so insensitive. I swipe it, I'm like, and it's like, just really slow moving. So I'm going to be honest. It's an app and it works, but I want to make the bouncing better. And the video didn't say anything about a second ball, nor did it say anything about ball sensitivity. So I have to like figure out how to make the orbs move in a way that's like decent. And I don't know if that's in a command or not. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I currently have, like the balls and how they kind of bounce off each other. Anyway, you'll see. I felt like I'd just show you this whole process from start to finish. Yeah, continue with Wi-Fi. All right, and then I'm going to be like scan QR code. And then I scan the code. It loads and it spins and it there's like a little bar on the screen which you can't see, but it's here. And then I wait and I wait and I wait, and the balls show up and then I swipe them, and it just bounced off him. And he just goes away. He's a little dude. He's trying his best. He just, I don't know where he goes. Something about that guy. Like I swiped down there and he moves slow, and I don't know how to make him, like that's his speed. And if I set the speed much higher, he goes like flying off in a direction. But where did the red guy go? He just disappeared. Like I set the border to be smaller, but they shouldn't be allowed to leave the border of the canvas. right? So I don't know. Like, let's see if I just start swiping this dude this way. And like, they don't change momentum at all, you know? And like, I'm pretty sure this dude just went outside the, oh, there he goes. There, he hit the canvas wall. So I don't even know where the red guy went, but I can swipe this way and he goes that way. You know, it takes touch input and he kind of like bounced off him, but I'm not sure what's going on with that one. And frankly, the thing is that like, this is janky enough of an app source that like, I don't have a high desire to go and like figure it out. And it's like, I have an app that works on my phone that I made on my computer that I can like swipe around. And I hope that works. So there's a video of it working that's going to go on the blog. So anyway, smell you later. All right, toodles. I said smell you later, but instead you're jump cutting back to my face. All right. And like, none of my roommates are here, so they don't have to see this. They don't have to know about this. All right. But this is the two orbs, and the perimeters was set low. All right. I don't entirely know. I've messed around with the different speed settings. I can't seem to find like a sensitivity setting or a setting that like sets a clear border around the canvas for some reason. But the balls, they bounce off each other. And it's on my phone, as you can see by the screen recordings. So that's how that works. As far as my review of MIT App Inventor, like a 6 out of 10. I mean, it works. So like technically it works. That being said, the UI for App Inventor, it feels really old, you know, and it doesn't make a whole lot of intuitive sense to me, of like how you set these things, or the if-then statements. And it's like, and granted, I haven't done all of this stuff in a while, but it was still a weird thing. So like a 6 out of 10, it works. It does what it needs to do. Anyway, I hope this accomplished what it needed to. I want a good grade.